Hello and welcome. You know, there's lots of people complain that by the time I post my videos, everything is out of date. This vehicle here, it's already out of date, and that's why I'm filming it now. This is a Chinook International Omega from 1978. The engine is 2.2 litres. The whole thing together is 533 centimetres. It's got a width of 213, height of 229. The weight situation, empty weight 1,565, and so it would have a payload of 295 kilos, 4 sleeping places inside. Engine gives 97 horsepower, which is 77 kW. So anyway, what we can see, Toyota at the front, and here I've been very kindly given permission to go inside, so I can do that now. And oh, this is exciting actually. Right, okay, can I stand up inside? Well, I can actually. I'll put the thing around on me so you can see. I wasn't expecting to be able to stand up. There's not a lot of head height up here, but there's a little bit. So we've got this front space which offers far more sleeping room than I was expecting. I was expecting to be much less than that. I suppose you just sort of stand on here and get yourself into bed like that. Don't quite understand why there's 2 mattresses. There may be a good reason, only I don't know what it is. So, unless it comes out, no, it doesn't come out any further, that's it. Now, it does seem, of course, a bit cramped. It's not very high, and I could understand if somebody did feel a bit claustrophobic in here. It would get the air it wouldn't be, it would be a bit tight with the air, so a bit stuffy. But fortunately, we've got that skylight up there above it, so that would make it much easier. Looking down here at the, I don't know how good the gear stick was and how well it worked all together. I've got a feeling it might have been a bit difficult. I don't know. Now, but what is really super outstanding here is the windows, the glass. Look how much you can see it. And whereas the interior looks dark, we have these windows which will obviously give us more light. But the problem, of course, with the window is that as it's glass, it's gonna get pretty hot in here. It probably would be, it'll be like a oven in summer and a fridge in winter. We've got here a table. I've got a feeling there's a bit more to the table than this, and obviously we'll also be making a bed down here. Now, coming across there, you've got a sink, and the sink is very similar to what we've got today. And let's have a look down the floor as well, because that, not certain what that is. 12 volt, fully automatic. Yeah, but what? What's that? Is that the heater? I wonder if I can open this. I don't like, nice enough to let me in. I don't like to start playing around with things. So there, I think there have been 2 burners up there. There's the fridge, Dometic 211. Now, Dometic invented the 3-way fridge in, what was it? 2nd decade, I think it was, of the 20th century. It's over 100 years old, and it was a couple of students that did it, and that led to the fridges that we now we have used. Now, all of us have used the 3-way fridge. I think many of us now want the 2-way fridge. It's very impressive. Okay, coming around here, we will find we have got a little bit of storage under there with a bin, and in here, and I can remember these things, start looking like, I can't, no, okay, I'm not going to pull it and open it. There's something else, a bread bin. I can remember, mother had one of them at home. Lovely big window here, and storage at the back here as well. Now, because it's so small, it'd be easy to park. I've got a feeling though, because it sticks out so much, I might have had some problems driving. Don't know, I'm just guessing now. Of course, you know, it's very easy for me to compare things to the way they are today. But I think had I had this all those years ago, I'd have been most grateful for it. Let's come around and have a look at some of the other facilities that it's offering. I mean, the shape as well of it, it's unless I'm mistaken, that's a monocoque, isn't it? Right, so the boiler would have been here, presumably that's the exhaust for the boiler. I'm presuming that there is the hookup. I don't know, I'm presuming. There you go, from 1978, from the United States of America. So it's nearly 50 years old. That's how people were camping then. I hope you found that interesting. I've done a number of videos on this site. Also the Erwin Hymer Museum. It's located in Bad Waldsee, near where Hymer, sorry, using a German word, Hymer actually produces. It's just outside the town. There's a big car park there. Doesn't have any motorhome parking, but I park any official motorhome parking. But I didn't have when I was there. But I managed to park mine okay there at no problems whatsoever. So definitely worth a visit. You can see the very first. So you've got a British caravan from, I think it's 1922 is the first thing. You see Deathless caravan from, I think it's 1931 if I remember rightly, the first Deathless caravan, and the development. The first motorhome as we know it dates to in Europe, or at least Hymer, is the Caravano 3, dating to 1959. Cost a fortune at the time, and that you can see at the Hymer at the Hymer Museum. And I think it belongs to one of the owners. I think it's Aldi. It's one of the big supermarket chains. But I mean, how much it costs today compared to how much that cost then, it really is much cheaper today, which that's in comparison. Another thing I'd like to actually point out is it's how recently that was used. You've got the Swiss motorway, so they all cost 40 francs. I've got the first one I ever bought was in 1992, and the last time I bought one I think was in 2017. The price still hasn't changed. In Switzerland it's well worth going on the motorway just for the views. The ones on the left, the B15, they're from Austria. As you can see, it was still in use much later. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Hope you found that interesting, and lots of vehicles on this channel. Most of them are a little bit newer than this one. Bye for now.